They're around here. Who's got the clipboard? They were in the back. They're trying, but I think some people are using them to write. And if you want, have anything clarified, please let us know. If you have something that you want to share with the group, let's share it. Water septic, no. They could be, or they could be a weakness, you know? You know, in my community growing up, I remember our first stoplight that went in. Half of the town was way excited because it took care of a problem. The other half of the town was really upset it was going in because it meant more people were traveling through. So asking them this question at that time, although I also remember when we got our McDonald's and the high school band went out there and played, it's the Golden Arch sign, which we're going down Main Street. And we're playing the school song and everything while the Golden Arch were coming by.
Our McDonald's had 14 bad reviews.
That's awesome. Oh, this is starting to sound like a high school cast or something. Everybody should be on fire. What was that? Wage tracking. You get you can copy your phone and email us the information. So take that. Yeah, all that contact information. Is there that one? That's why we tag team on things because we do. So does anybody want to share a strength? Clean air. That's a great one. Anybody else have a strength they'd like to share with the group? Beauty? Yes. Caring neighbors that support and know each other. That's a great one. What else? All right, how about the weakness? What's a weakness that you see within the county? Or within your neighborhood, excuse me?
Water resources.
Water resources? And then
Bikes on the highway.
bikes on the highway? That's
That's what I was gonna say. I know it makes us sick. We're standing one of
Those bikes are dangerous.
okay.
Amen.
Commercial to support the tax base.
Probably one of the things I've heard of me, all the times. And I get nothing.
Okay, absolutely.
That is rural living.
But we have. opportunities.
We have opportunities there, absolutely, absolutely.
Sometimes they're maybe well. here.
Okay, well, so opportunities, who wants to share some opportunities for the county? Or, sorry, your neighborhood, I keep thinking county. I apologize. Opportunities.
Good things outside the community that can be taken advantage of or brought to the community. Nothing? Okay, hey.
So the state actually offers the land, open up a lot, like the building houses, on the ones. And you have to go to the county a lot to apply for those, and I've never seen the county actually take advantage of it.
Okay,
Cool.
That
Thank
is
you. That is a good one.
that's a good one. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, the state offers a lot of grants. People who want to build new houses or fix old existing houses. A lot of those you do have to go to the county to get them. The county has to provide them. Then you get it from the county, but the county doesn't apply for it. So it's not available.
Funding opportunities for the housing. Yeah.
There's not very much state ground in buildable area.
It's not state now, it's just the state issue.
The state provides grant funding.
And then that funding mechanism is funneled through the council.
That assists with new home wire.
Different existing, like, I know in Davis County, when somebody lives, when you can get new windows in your home, if it's a like, big cost, and,
It's a different line, but it's gonna do that.
but the county.
Yeah, the county has to
Yeah.
apply the federal funds.
They need to
The county
on
should do that.
Main thing you can,
Better taxes coming here to our country than outside of our country.
How about threats?
Correct.
Threats,
Price of land.
price of land. Yes, sir.
big money coming in, buying up everything, different education development.
Okay, yes, absolutely. What other threats are you seeing on the horizon?
Empty businesses.
Empty businesses.
I think we're gonna see a lot more watershed impact and wildlife impact.
Wildlife, yeah, watershed issues, yeah.
Foot development, creating that, sorry, it's your, the front, so no.
Any others that are coming to mind you want to share with us?
Government overregulation.
Overregulation?
I think we have a small issue that we have some. That they're allowing someone to put what I consider a fake road on their place. It's a road that goes nowhere. So that house, so they can build a house there. And they call it frontage road. Really crazy thing to start allowing here, because we've let so many people build back behind, you know, 5 ways off the road, and now if they can break off an acre there, then the planning department is allowing them to make a county road, has to be within county standards, on that, and then that front house gets the road, the real road, frontage, and the back house is only there, then takes its frontage off the fake road.
Okay.
So some
Does that
disorg,
make
yeah,
sense?
yeah, some disorganized stuff.
Or have them go, I'm not necessarily saying that, I'm just saying if you've been zoned and you have a house there, I don't think making roads that go nowhere for frontage is to advantage for any of us, for aesthetics or for development.
I beg to differ. That's exactly what I mean. I have 100 acres and 7 children, and I would like to live on that farm, but it's 820. I think it's.
See, that's the reason. This is the reason.
No, but I would like to be able, and I don't want to stop anybody else. Go up north, you know, if Blomquist's 3 sons want to build up there, I think they should be able to want to do that. I don't see a problem with going back off the road as long as the specs are there. So that your utilities can get in and your, fire department can get in. I don't see a problem with that as long as they're not every 1,000 feet going up the highway and people coming on and off the road every 1,000 feet.
So are you saying is it family zoning?
I think so.
Then what happens when a family member moves to somewhere else? What happens to that record? Do they
Well,
consume the rest of the family?
Well, I don't know,
It's
because speaking for us, I have 6 generations on that farm now. My grandchildren are 6 generations.
I agree, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where did it stop? No, I know of a couple that did that, they built it, built the house, and they're gonna subdivide the back, family said, no, they left. But the whole concept was, we're gonna build it, have it, and then move.
Mhm.
So I think that's the problem. So there needs to, if we do that, there needs to be a trigger of, okay, that's 10 times the tax bill. So it's financially inappropriate to leave the family.
I just have an issue making. You're talking about that because these guys aren't asking for living within zoning law, they just don't. have it. And so they make the frontage on creating a road.
But in what we want to see in the future. Now, And I think our community is based on families. And I would like to see the families stay here, that are here, and progress. And not be forced to move out of the state or the county or any.
And so there's a strength, is that the family is staying and we want to be able to continue that.
A lot of them aren't, they can't.
They can. Well, some of the weaknesses that I'm hearing is that development isn't happening in a cohesive way. So that's leading to the streets to nowhere, or the, oh, I have enough room, but I can't seem to be able to get it. So give a configuration that's appropriate so that I can't have the other families on that same, in that same area. So cohesive, development, that's a weakness. Bringing, I think cohesive, that's a good one, cohesive development. Those are, and see, this is exactly what these meetings bring out. We find out, we've got roads nowhere, we've got a desire that we need to have the development in this kind of way. And it actually marries together very well, with if we have a plan that supports, responsible development. So great comments.
But on to her point, she's got 100 acres and she has basically building lots there. So
Right, and then, so looking at where current zoning, current development standards and that kind of thing, to be able to empower those that have the acreage, but keeping, to go back to the theme that we've had here, keeping the rural feeling, be able to not take that 100 acres and all of a sudden have apartment complex, and so being able to balance that out and understanding where that is. That's things that these plans can absolutely help to
Well, you
drive.
should look at what recently done,
Right.
because they put their whole family together. And then,
And I don't want 20 acres with 120 acres together.
Yeah.
they did that.
Yeah.
These are great. Okay. Moving on to our activity number 3, which is the last one. We just have to do a lot of work right now. There'll be more opportunities. This is the back of that first page that we handed out. You can tell it's the back if it doesn't have the logo on the top. In the headline, so you guys are all becoming the newspaper that's missing. Okay,
I know, and Kate mentioned that, what do you want in the future? Here it is.
write a short headline. Be as descriptive as you want, be as creative as you want. That describes your ideal community in the next 20 years. Right, give us that headline of what Morgan, your community here in Morgan County is in 20 years that could go on that newspaper. What do you want your posterity to live in 20 years here within your community? We all know what we want our kids to live in. We want. And then as you're writing that up, well, we get to share a few headlines. While you're writing that up and thinking about that, you can jump down to that last question, which is I like or I wish, which is what do you like most about Morgan County and your community? And what do you wish for the future of Morgan County and your community as it relates to this general plan? And if anybody has a headline they'd like to share, we'd love to hear them. I bet you guys can come up with some real good descriptive ones. Anyone like to share?
Ben wants to take up.
Yes, please.
Porterville State Award for open space and happy people.
People, I love it.
That's where agriculture continues to be the people.
Oh, I love that one.
Oregon feels free.
It's really executive.
Sure, that one works.
That's awesome.
Everybody knows.
What was that? And Burton gets another eye. Okay, so while we're sharing, so where I grew up, a small town in northern Nevada, we had a bar next to every church in our community. So there were 7 churches, 7 bars, and both of the parking lots were full all the time. It was great.
Didn't know who was filling them up.
Wow. Wow. Take a few more minutes and then we'll we'll do our wrap up. Any other comments? What about likes or weaknesses, or likes or wishes? Have we heard a few of these already today throughout these exercises? More dog parks, don't forget the dog park. We don't need those. We're talking over here. Let them run.
Oh,
Don't.
enjoy your dogs. Let them, don't let them in on somebody else.
That's a good wish. I wish people would learn to close gates. Yeah.
Gates openly, close.
All right. You want to close or you want me to close?
Okay, so current and next steps. As we mentioned, there's a resident questionnaire available on the project website through November 24th. Water use and preservation element, we're getting through the county by December. Let's see our pants, one way or another. Planning Commission, public hearing for that scheduled November 13th. Planning Commission, December 2nd. And then the future resident community meeting assembly scheduled for late April, the 3 open house style. And then being able to attend the meeting that fits your schedule best. So that one will be a come and go versus this one, which was a true work session. Kate, did you have other things you
Yeah,
wanted
I
to?
saw, noticed a bunch of you were writing this down. The link, it is on the county website. So you go to Morgan County, Utah. It's right there on the county website. It'll link it straight to you. So you don't have to remember that big long, blah, 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 blah.
Perfect. Go to the county website and it will connect you to the project website. Cool. Thank you.
And as to your question, ma'am, before we got started, like who we follow up with when we feel like we're not being heard. I have every commissioner's business card up here in mine. The squeaky wheel does not get picked here, it gets heard, and anyone can put themselves on a commission agenda for any topic. You've had it on issues with Hartsville flooding, you've had it, issues with IT infrastructure. Like, we don't know, well, we don't know, so we don't know. So please reach out.
And
Thank you so much for being here. We are very impressed.
this is phenomenal. So as we wrap up, if you can bring your, make sure we have your papers, you can either leave them on the table or you can hand them directly to us. What was that? That's perfect. If you have anything for the SWAT plus card that's county, go ahead and write down a sticky note, stick it there. If you have any adjustments for the lines that we have in your community, go write them, you go mark up the posters in the back. Thank you so much for your time today and your honest feedback. We've had a blast. This has been a really fun group, and we will see you again.
Break down.